Now, in this video, I want to explain how to do matrix inversion and matrix multiplication in a calculator. In this calculator, FX 991 MS. First of all, go to mode, this button. In this mode, you press mode until you get mat. Once you get mat, enter corresponding number. That is, if you press this mode button 3 times, then you will get equation mat VCT. For mat, press 2 like that. Mat below, you will be able to see a number 2. So go on, press 2. Then you will be getting mat mode. Mat mode will be opened here. Then after pressing 2, it will be opened in the mathematical mode. Now you press shift and 4. If you press shift and 4, it will be asking dimension as number 1, edit as number 2, mat as number 3. First, we need to set the dimension of the matrix. So press number 1. If you press number 1, it will ask for which matrix, name of the matrix. That is A for number 1, B for number 2, and C for number 3. You can store the dimensions in any of the matrix. For suppose I am using the name of matrix as A. So I am pressing 1. After pressing 1, it will be entering into it and it will ask mat A M cross N, M question mark. You mention the number of rows in M. In the matrix you are doing, mention the number of rows. Suppose if my matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix, then press 2 and then is equal to. If you press 2 is equal to, it will ask mat A M cross N, N question mark. Again 2 is equal to. If you press 2 is equal to, then it will be asking mat A11 is equal to 0. Now you type the number, whatever you want. If you, whatever you want, if you are doing 5 is equal to A11 will be stored as 5. 6 is equal to A12 will be stored as 6, like that. Now, after entering all the values, you can just press AC, that is this button. After pressing AC, again you press shift 4. Now, when you press shift 4, it will be asking for dimension as 1, edit as 2, and math 3. We had already kept the dimensions and entered the values. So now it's time to operate. Now it's time to invert that matrix. So select the math 3. If you select 3, it will ask which matrix you want to operate, A1, B2, C3. Since we had given dimensions and values for the A, now you take the 1. That is, we are opening matrix A. After you press 1, mat A will be shown. Now you press X inverse. Here you can see X inverse now. If you press X inverse and then is equal to, automatically A11 inverse will be appeared here. To see A12 inverse, here you can click side. If you click side, A12 inverse will come. Then if you click side button, A21 inverse will come. If you click again side button, A22 inverse will come. This is the procedure for finding inverse of a matrix using this calculator. Now, how to do matrix multiplication? Now, we had already stored matrix A. Now, I had already stored the A matrix. Now, let me store matrix B so that I can multiply A and B. First thing is we need to store B in matrix. For that, again, you press shift 4. Then it will be asking dimension 1, edit 2, mat 3. Since we are entering the values of a new matrix, go for the dimensions first. So 1 you press. Then after pressing 1, it will ask A1, B2, C3. A, we had already stored one matrix. Now we are storing a new matrix. So I am going for B and I am pressing 2. If you press B true, then it will be asking mat B M cross N. What is M? You press 2 is equal to. Then it is asking N. 1 is equal to. That is the dimension of your matrix. I cross J, M cross N. Based on the things you had entered, it will ask the elements of your matrix B11 and B12. Then Shift after entering the dimension and values of your matrix, again press AC. After pressing AC, shift 4 and then you go, you will be seeing dimension 1, edit to mat 3. You press 3, you will get mat. Then A1, B2, C3. Now we want mat A into mat B. So first A1, if you press, you will be getting mat A. Here in Newton-Raphson, we need to invert a matrix and multiply with another matrix. So after getting A1, you press X inverse, you will get mat A inverse. Then again shift 4 into again mat 3 B2. Then you will be getting this equation, mat A inverse into mat B. If you click equal to, you will be getting first element. To get the other elements, you press the side one. You remember one thing, when we are doing the matrix multiplication, Aij can be multiplied with Bji. That is, here the second term should be same as here the first term. This is how we will be doing matrix multiplication and inversion in this calculator FX 991 MS. In most of the calculators, the procedure will be similar. Thank you.